Hi, my name is Dov Seidman. My book, How, and this program are all about looking at the world, at business, and our lives through a new lens. I believe there are changes taking place that compel us to think in new ways beyond what we do to how we do what we do. What changes are we talking about? Take this factory, actually a set being prepared for a movie. It captures a time and a place that no longer exists for most of us, where change was measured in decades, where business transactions took weeks, if not months. Like this movie set, that framework is nothing more than an illusion. The world of today is flat. It's hyper-connected and hyper-transparent. And success now depends on how you connect up and collaborate across global supply chains and global networks. It's about how you relate to and communicate with colleagues, customers, or suppliers that come from different cultures and speak different languages. It's about how companies create trust with their people and their customers. And it's about how colleagues create trust with one another so they can take the necessary risks to innovate. We find ourselves in a challenging place. In this hyper-connected world, we are being connected up through technology and communications networks at a rate faster than we've been able to develop frameworks and the language to understand each other. The transparency of our organizations and our lives is difficult to accept. We're used to having impenetrable walls around our companies and ourselves. Information used to be king, and we could use it to control things. We could tell our story and the story of our companies. Today, information's like a toddler. It gets into everything and it can't be controlled. So how do we turn the conditions of the world in which we find ourselves to our advantage? How do we thrive in this world? The answer no longer lies just in what we do, but in how we do what we do. How is a way of looking at this world through a new lens. When I talk about how, it's not about how to. What's the difference between how and how to? Everything. How-tos are whats. 7 whats to lose 15 pounds. 7 habits to be successful. 8 things on your task list today. How is about a way of thinking, a way of behaving, and a way of relating to others. And getting your hows right represents a unique opportunity to not just outperform the competition, but to outbehave it. Think of how a wave flows. Every email, every PowerPoint presentation, every phone call, every interaction is a wave. Either they connect, transmit information and energy, begin a collaboration, or they just crash on the shore. And in this hyper-connected world, our ability to get things done, to thrive, to achieve, to accomplish, depends on our ability to connect, to make waves, to send energy through our networks of association, our colleagues, our suppliers, our customers, all the people and communities with whom we collaborate to get things done. And I started to think hard about what makes a wave take off. And it dawned on me, it's about how you do it. Eventually, I found the man who could explain exactly that. His professional name is Crazy George Henderson, and it was George who had a vision of how to get a wave started.